Hello, my name is Oloremi Bradley.
And my name is Cordarius Porter.
And this is The Spot. To The Spot, the date is March 17th. We have some great news for you today.
Greg Nolan with the 7 venue.
Well, I'm relatively new to the 7 venue. I've only been here a few months, but I came one night with my wife and my kids and just saw what happens here and what Tony does for these kids. And it's unlike anything I'd ever seen before, how he reaches out, he feeds them physically, he prays for them, feeds them spiritually, and the whole thing is if you watch him working the crowd out there at night, he's got a huge griddle and he does grilled cheese before they leave, so he says, so nobody leaves hungry spiritually or physically.
To me, the 7 venue was just a really, really cool hangout place for music, and everyone was really nice and really tolerant, and it was just really open. And what was the 7 to you?
Just a super warm environment. Everyone was great.
What was the 7 venue to you?
It was like a place that everybody could go and just enjoy a bunch of really good music that no one really listened to anymore, and just everybody was warm and no one really cared what you believed in or whatever, and just a really great environment.
Hey, what was the 7 venue? What was it to you?
7th venue was a great place to listen to metal music, which no one listens to, except for people who appreciate good music. It was a good place to hang out, you know, go with your friends, chill. It was just awesome.
Thank you, Greg. Now, it's pretty sad that they had to close that down. That was going to be a phenomenal project. Do you have anything to say about that, Olu?
Well, I've never been, but it sounded wonderful. Now on to the news with John Blair and Karan Davis with Where Chicken Nuggets Come From.
This is how chickens are being treated for our own enjoyment. They get vacuumed into a machine. They are being distributed into separate baskets. They chop out the good parts and they weigh them on a scale.
So we've been asking consumers for their questions about McDonald's food. Number 1 category by far, Chicken McNuggets. Specifically, what's in the Chicken McNugget? So I'm here at the Tyson plant in Tennessee.
My initial reaction is that there's a lot of people here. Because, you know, people think that you just come to this giant factory, you have a bin of chickens that you put into a grinder, and you grind them up and you pour that into a mold, and that's what's used to make a Chicken McNugget. All right, I'm going to show you a picture. Give me that picture. If you do a search on the internet for Chicken McNuggets, this pops up. Now, they say that this is pink slime. So if you grind up the parts of the chicken that you use, does it look like this? Amy, this blows my mind. I mean, there are multiple lines of people making cuts on the chicken, just like you would at home or just like a butcher would.
Absolutely. Right here is a whole cut up chicken. So you can see here we've got the dark meat with the drumsticks and the thighs, which does not go in Chicken McNuggets. And then you've got the breast meat with the rib meat and the chicken tenderloins, which do go into Chicken McNuggets. Now, before we make the McNuggets, we remove this skin.
Yeah.
And then we later add a small portion back for flavor in the Chicken McNuggets.
For flavor.
For flavor.
Everybody likes a little bit of chicken skin.
Sure.
This is the only part of the chicken that goes into the Chicken McNugget.
Absolutely.
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
No beaks.
No beaks.
No feet.
No feet. So this is our grinding operation. This is 100% white meat chicken, so the exact same cuts as you saw previously. And then this is the actual grinding plate that we use to grind the chicken.
You know, this looks like a pretty coarse grind, much coarser than you'd find, say, in a supermarket.
Absolutely. We grind it to give you that really meaty texture that you expect in Chicken McNuggets.
Okay.
So there's still a couple more steps to go through.
What is happening here? I can't stop watching it. It's like a lava lamp.
So this is the machine that combines all of the ingredients together. This is the same chicken you saw earlier, mixed with the chicken skin and the marination.
Are those ingredients secret?
No, they're not. So the full list is on the website, but some of the ingredients are water, sodium phosphates, and food starch, which give us that really juicy bite to the Chicken McNugget.
Okay.
And then it's also salt to really increase the flavor of the product. And finally, rosemary extract, which is a natural antioxidant that protects the flavor of the product throughout its shelf life.
That still looks like meat.
Absolutely.
So maybe this is it. This is where the nuggets are formed.
Yes. Each nugget goes through a very thin layer of batter, followed by a thin layer of breader, and that breader contains some of the flavor components such as celery and white pepper.
Okay.
And that's
I
followed...
can smell the white pepper,
Yeah,
actually.
absolutely. And then the final step is the tempura coating, or a thicker batter. So they've been through the fryer here at the plant. So as you can see, we only partially cook them here in the plant. And basically we do that to set the tempura batter.
Oh, so yeah, it's raw inside.
Absolutely.
So that's just to get this texture.
Yes.
And then they cook them when they get to the McDonald's.
Yes, they fully cook them in the McDonald's restaurant.
Yes.
They'll be flash frozen again to lock in the juiciness
Wow,
and the flavor.
that was very tragic. Thank you, John Blair and Karan Davis. Appreciate it. Do you have any commentary about that or anything?
I love chicken nuggets, so seeing where it comes from now, it's very disturbing. I don't know if I'll eat it anymore. I'll go vegan.
That was disgusting, man. What? Pretty sad little chicken nuggets. I wonder what Plies has to say about that.
Yeah, he loves chicken nuggets.
Yeah. Now, Eric Williams with your local weather.
Thanks, guys. As you can see, Monday turned out amazing, very beautiful, very warm, not too hot, anything, nice little breeze. And for the rest of the week, as you see, Tuesday and Wednesday, you can expect pretty much the same thing. High to low 70s. Nights, you're gonna expect around the 40s. And then we get into Thursday and Friday, you can expect some showers, especially Thursday. Expect a lot of rain showers. And then Friday, PM rain, and then Saturday again, it's nice day. It's gonna turn out to be a wonderful day Saturday.
Alexis, Sarah, and
Thank
Kathy.
you guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Eric. Now with Ask with Alexis. With Ask with Alexis, Sarah, and Kathy.
The government and how the government has analyzed this whole thing to be liberal, and in this military-based economy where we grow as people and as Americans, in which becomes the Statue of Liberty.
So your answer is America?
And well, it comes down to where it can be either America or...
Okay,
yeah.
thank you.
France? I don't know.
Yeah, good job.
France? Good job. Good job. Okay, thank you.
France.
Good job. Okay, thank you.
I guess it's a plat, and it's pretty tootiness.
Okay, thanks.
What? Wait, what? Wait, is that a real word?
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay.
What does platitudinous mean?
Okay, I found this on the web for platitudinous mean.
Yeah, that's what it means. Y'all corny.
Fat.
Platitudinous, it sounds like an animal. Like a platypus is a mixed breed with a platypus and a tube.
It is an animal.
An animal? Oh.
Thank you for those random questions, Sarah, Alexis, and Kathy.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
You have any random questions to ask?
No, I don't have any random questions to ask.
Alrighty. Well, that brings our spot to a conclusion. We would also like to make a special commentary for Mr. Vineyard and thank him for his services, and we love you.
Yes, we love you, Mr. Vineyard.
Alrighty. Well, that was the spot. Hope to see you next week.